Okay, Halo 3 Master here, and I'm playing Runes of Magic. You've probably never seen this game. Well, you've probably seen this game before, but you've probably never seen me play it before if you're one of my subscribers. But it's a free MMO RPG, and I'm level 23 at the moment. I've been playing for a little bit, but I took about a 6-month break, and I decided to get back on. And since I've been doing YouTube a lot, I decided to play this. It's basically like World of Warcraft. I mean, it has level up system and dungeons. Actually, I'm running a dungeon right now. It's called the Forsaken Abbey or something like that. It's like Abbey, and it's a fun dungeon to run. At first, I was trying to loot all these creatures, but I could only do all this stuff one-handed because I was holding a mic because I was trying to do a live commentary at the moment, but I wasn't able to do that. But I moved this up to a time 2, hoping to buffer some of the lag out of it, because when I was playing, I mean, it ended up getting pretty bad towards the end. I don't have a good computer, I'm putting it at that. I have not a good internet. I have probably one of the lowest paid internets. I mean, it's high speed still, but it's not that good. But the person that I'm playing with, he's not in my guild, which I've kind of wish I was in his guild, but I'm in a good guild right now. I have a lot of fun, friendly people in there that fun to play with. But this guy decided to come run this dungeon with me, and he's a real cool guy. I mean, he just wanted to do it for fun. He loves running this dungeon. His name is Hauntmaster, and he's in the guild thawalkingdead. And he's a level 58, and there's 67 levels in this game. The cool thing about this game is there is dual classes. You have a primary class and a secondary class, which means if you want to be a mage but you want to tank people with like a battle axe or something like that, you can be a warrior mage, but you have to level them up separately. You can't level them up at the same time. So what you have to do is you get your primary class on and you go and you do a quest or something like that, and then you level that up. Then your secondary is still the same level, which you'd have to switch your secondary and your primary around. And then you'd be able to go do all that other stuff. But there's all this other equipment, and there's tiers to the stuff, which you can upgrade your armor to a different tier, which makes it a lot better. But having this at times 2 speed is kind of nice because it doesn't look as laggy. But the graphics that are playing right here are a lot worse than in-game graphics. I mean, it's basically like World of Warcraft. I have the slim version, which makes it even worse, and I was recording with freaking hypercam, which is not amazing. Okay, but the thing I found really funny was I'm playing here, and he's a level 58, and he's one-shotting all this stuff. I'm level 23. I couldn't kill one of these things if I tried, even though they're like level 20. But he's just kind of chilling, killing everything in one shot. I mean, he just killed like 5 things right there. Just took them all out. I was having kind of a trouble because of the lag. But overall, this is a real fun game. But oh yeah, but him being 58 and me at 23, he has 13,000 health. I only have like 800 some. And when he heals me, he does like 2,000 something. Is it worth it? Sort of. But yeah. There's but other stuff in this game. There's rune slots to where you can like increase your stamina, have recovery of mana, recovery of health, and just stuff sort of like that. But he's just going through and taking everything out. I think we're coming up to the first boss pretty soon. And this is when the legs starting to come in, which I really don't like that much. Well, I'm already running out of stuff to say, and there's still like 8 minutes to go. So let's see how this ends up. But okay, yep, the first boss is right up here, which is supposed to be halfway through the dungeon. The big guy in the middle is the boss, and all the bosses have amazing drops. He goes up there, kills it 4 or 5 shots, so seems to be a little tougher battle with the bosses. Actually, it's a lot tougher, but yeah. And then see, like, there's all these items in here. I could use that wand that I just picked, that I just got. I took the pants because, well, I think those pants, I'm not sure. I can't see my screen too well right now. But there's an auction house in this game where you can buy items from other people. And now I ended up clicking on them again because you're still sparking, because I forgot to pick up a health potion. But you have inventory slots, and you have 2 free inventory slots, which have, I think, 16 items apiece. But, oh, right here, he gives me a tier 4 cape, which he wants back, and I'm a cool guy, so I gave it back. I was trying to figure out why he was trading me, but yeah, tier 4. If you saw those 5 stars up there, that means it's really good. My guess is he was kind of sitting there wondering, should I actually give him this? But my health literally doubles from him giving me this cape, and my mana nearly does too. And, well, I forgot what I was talking about before he traded me. Oh yeah, inventory slots. So you got all those inventory, then you got those 2. You notice there's still 3 more up there, but you have to use either diamonds or rubies. There's 4 types of cash in this game. There's diamonds, which you can buy from other people in the game with coins. There's rubies, which I think you can buy from other people, but you can also do, if you're in a guild and they have a castle, you can do guild quests and you get rubies from it. 1 ruby a quest, which not that good. And then when you kill creatures like a cow beetle or something like that, which is just a giant beetle with spots on it, you get beetle eggs, and you can turn those in for daily quest, and you get phosphorus tokens, which is probably like, you can get good stuff with it, but it's what you need the most of out of the diamonds and rubies. Right here, there's just a big room, and he's just going through, and he's killing everything. He said the reason he wanted the cape back is because he needs more money, because he just bought those fiery wings. But I think it's just because it's worth about 3.5 mil. I don't get why he trusted me with it. If I really wanted to, I could have just left and ran away with it. But I was being cool, so I gave it back. But this part of the thing, there's just a whole bunch of different rooms. I believe this one has a boss in it, yep. And he kills all this stuff, and then I guess this thing has like a long-range attack or something on it, so he makes sure that I get close to him before anything goes down. He gives me, oh, no, I was going to go boss the boss, but I never ended up doing that really, because I guess I just used a buff instead of an actual spell, because I haven't played this game forever, so everything's a little bit confusing. Right here, I got this is a real good sword that I can use for my warrior class, and I'm just taking some of this stuff, can sell it for, I don't know, a decent amount in the auction house. But most of the time, people don't go into the second spot, because I had a level 50 take me into the second room before, and he ended up getting killed by this ooze creature. He couldn't even kill him at level 48. And this thing's only like a 20-something. I wasn't really paying attention what level it was. But elites, they're tanks. But he just summoned up a pet. There's a pet system in this game, and you don't have to be a rogue or anything to have it. You can just have a pet. It's following me for some reason. It might be following him, but just trailing behind. But yeah, there's some serious lag right here, but it looks like speeding it up buffed it out pretty well. But he's... oh yeah, I think there's 2 bosses left. Yep. There's this room here, and he just goes, kills everything. I stand back a little bit, let him do the work. All in all, this is a fun dungeon if you have like 4 or 5. I forgot what the maximum number of people you can have in a party. Level like 30s to 20s. That's like the funnest it is to do this thing. And then right here, he killed a boss. And oh, I guess there's 3 bosses left, counting this one. No, that wasn't a boss. My bad. God, I'm getting all messed up. Right there was a 3-star tier 2. And he lets me have it. He says pass on all the items, I guess, because, you know, all this stuff's over like 20 to 30. And to him, that's not worth taking. But I'm coming up to the end part of this, and yep, he's just telling me to stay close to him and don't get too far behind, because these last 2 bosses are big killer. I ended up brushing in front of him on accident. I'm like, oh crap, I really hope they're not right around the corner. Which they were, but you had to move a little bit to get around the corner. This guy thought might have killed me because he had all these spells on him, and he takes me down quite a bit. He heals me up, and yeah, he's just amazing. There's all this battle axes and hammers and stuff, and I believe there's a talisman of some kind, but I don't even know. Yeah, I take like 1 thing from here to sell in the auction house, which I should have took everything. I had a whole bunch of open slots. Okay. Well, 1 boss left. It's the main boss, and for some reason I felt compelled that I needed to attack it. Don't worry, I didn't die. That would have been bad. But big old magical door opens up, and there's all these followers and stuff. And if you look back there, that's where the main boss of this entire dungeon is. He's kind of like the big leader. And I'm getting hit by all this stuff. I'm only getting hit in 58s because of the cape that I have on. For some reason, the bosses, they aren't real aggressive unless you get like 2 inches from them. But there I clicked on him, and now I clicked on him. And this was about a minute to minute long fight for a 58, so this is a hard boss. And I was even helping, so, I mean, this thing must almost be impossible to kill or something. Not really. I mean, I'm terrible at this game. But we finished him up, and I decided to loot him, and you get this weird crystal thing, and can't quite tell what that is. I believe it's a sludge hammer of some kind. And he lets me take both those because he's a cool guy. And I get a new title unlocked, but he wants his cape back, so I'm giving it back. And, well, this video's wrapping up pretty soon. I'm gonna, putting the cape in for the trade. Really disappointing. I really didn't want to give that back, but I did. So, got all that stuff in, and, well, see you later. I guess I gotta